Hello, everyone, and welcome to Christian Emotional Recovery. I am Rachel Leroy, and I just wanted to share some updates on the podcast and the platform with you today, and I'll make it brief. I wanted to just let you know that there are more podcast episodes coming to the platform soon, and some of those upcoming episodes include Episode 13, What is the Connection Between Mirror Neurons and Childhood Trauma? That one will come in a few weeks. And then after that, Episode 14, Types of Narcissists and How to Spot Them. And that is a crossover from the YouTube video. And if you haven't, check out the YouTube channel. If you like to get new material more often that's different than what's on the podcast, you're missing out because there's more original material, most of which, I do have some crossover episodes, but most of which is different than what you get on the podcast. It's also free, so just go check out Christian Emotional Recovery, and that is in YouTube. If you type that in, you'll find it. I'll also put a link in the show notes, and hit the subscribe bell, and you'll get a notification for any time a new YouTube episode drops. I do also have the podcast on the YouTube channel in its own playlist, so keep that in mind as well. But the regular videos are also there. Some of them are my face and some of them are voiceovers with visuals, so check that out. And you can also catch up on some of the older material that I've put in the YouTube channel as well. I don't think everybody who's on the podcast is in the YouTube channel, so go check out the YouTube channel if you haven't. That's Christian Emotional Recovery, and that's on the YouTube channel, and you'll also see a link in the show notes of this episode, of this short little blurb. Now, there's some upcoming episodes, like I said. One of them is the Types of Narcissists, How to Spot Them. That's a crossover episode. Another episode that will be coming soon is 6 Types of Self-Care and How They Can Help Your Recovery. And another episode that will be coming out soon is one on joy. It's an episode on joy. Basically, how to embody authentic joy as a trauma survivor. How to embody authentic joy as a trauma survivor. And those are episodes coming up here in the fall. And I will have a couple of more episodes coming out towards the end of the year. Usually they'll come out about every 2 weeks. They'll continue to do that until the end of the year. I do create a break every couple of months where nothing comes out, and then I try to alternate that with YouTube videos as much as I can. Now, I haven't been able to make as many YouTubes this year, but I will be trying to create a couple more before the end of the year so I can continue to alternate those. But upcoming YouTube videos should continue to come out as well, and some of those are the Types of Narcissists and How to Spot Them, which is the YouTube video. It's the same thing, but it's just on the YouTube channel. And then I will be doing some more voiceovers on topics like trauma triggers. So stay tuned for some of those, and we'll have some new material coming out through the fall and into the end of the year. Okay, so look for that soon. Also, if you would like to get some meditations, there are some free ones on the YouTube channel, and that one, the ones that have always been there, are the A.C.O.R.N technique meditations. And you can also purchase those if you'd like to have them anytime, online or offline. You can purchase them on the store, and they're not expensive at all. I'll put a link to the store in the show notes, but you can go to the store by going to RachelLeroy.com. That's RachelLeroy.com, and they're very cheap. It's a package of 4 different versions of the A.C.O.R.N meditation, and I'm coming up with some new meditations. I've already created one called the body scan. Meditations are more challenging to make than YouTubes and then voiceovers, so it does take some time because I have to have the sound quality perfect. And if you happen to be on Insight Timer and are a paying subscribed member there, you can go ahead and access that body scan meditation. But I'll be creating some more meditations and selling them in a bundle as a package, very affordable price, in a few weeks on the store as well. And once that's out, I'll let you know. So there will be some more meditations available that you've never had before on the platform for a very affordable price. We're talking like $12 or $15 for a bundle of like 3 to 5 of them. So it's not much at all. So check that out, and I'll let you know when that's available. And lastly, I will have an episode coming out towards the end of the year about the holidays and coping and dealing with family, because a lot of us who are trauma survivors are in situations where maybe we have a strained relationship with our family, maybe we're even no contact because of abuse and toxicity, maybe we have lost people that we love, maybe we're alone, maybe it's just very difficult around the holidays for different reasons, we have mental health issues. There's a lot of reasons that a lot of people struggle during the holidays. And so there will be an episode upcoming towards the end of the year that'll be one of the last episodes on coping strategies and people in those different scenarios, how you can cope and how you can take care of yourself during the holiday season and continue to glorify God while you enjoy the birth of our Savior. So those are some things that we will be going through in the next few weeks. Also, keep in mind that I now have a newsletter. While I don't put it out every single month, it comes out about once a month, and it gives you updates on the podcast, new things coming out on the platform. It gives you free resources. It reminds you of different resources that are available, and just the voiceovers, like the episodes that are regular podcasts, as well as the YouTube videos that are coming out. And it gives you a little more detail about what those are about in case you're interested. So you can check those out as they come out. But the newsletter, you can go to rachelleroy.com and you'll see trauma survivors. And if you go in there, it'll show you a place where you can sign up. I'll also put all that in the show notes. But I just wanted to update you on some things that were coming up in the platform, and also remind you that if you want to get updates, you can go to the email list. You can subscribe there and you can get free updates. Or if you go and get the free A.C.O.R.N infographic, it's for free, and you can sign up that way as well. There's a way you can get a free resource, and that will give you that as well. Keep in mind also that I have courses, and some of those are mental health type courses. I have one on gratitude. It's more for a general audience than Christians per se, but gratitude is a strong fruit of the Spirit. It's not listed as one of the main ones, but it is in the Bible enough that it is a fruit of the Spirit. So that's something that can also help you heal trauma as well. And we talk about that in a future episode, how you can be grateful and embody joy without toxic bypassing. So those are some of the things coming up in the episodes and in the platform in the next few weeks. I hope you'll check them out. Check out the YouTube channel. And of course, as always, we have the Facebook group. Feel free to support the channel on Patreon, on Ko-Fi, or on PayPal. I have all of those links in the show notes. You can donate one time or you can donate monthly. Patreon is monthly, Ko-Fi.com and the PayPal link are one-time help. Or there is a way that I think you can do it monthly on the PayPal link as well, but I will put all those links in the show notes. And I also wanted to do a quick shout out and thank you to some of the people that have supported the podcast now and in the present, including Robin A., Lydia J., Kelly O., Linda L., and Christine E. I also wanted to thank Carol F., Scott T., and Bonnie for their generous donations. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Every bit of support helps. And again, thank you so much. And if you'd like to donate, you're helping not only me to be able to continue to do this podcast, because I do use some of the time I would be working to do it. And I'm grateful to do it, but I do, just like you, I have bills to pay and also have expenses that go into the podcast. But that enables me not only to continue to help other trauma survivors like you, but to be able to expand the resources. I'd like to do more meditations, both free and paid. I'd like to continue to do the podcast, expand on it by maybe doing a blog, and also doing other things like courses that can help more people. Thank you so much for listening. Those are some updates, and more episodes and YouTubes will be dropping soon. Have a great day.